Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the JK Podcast. I'm Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandman.
And yes, this is the only podcast that is now illegal in Canada.
But we're legal on iTunes.
JK.
Oh.
Well, damn it, Josh, now you've messed it up. Okay, yes, we are still illegal in Canada, but yes, we are on iTunes now. Thank you, Josh, for spilling the beans right away.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah, so we're on iTunes, everybody.
Yes, we're on iTunes. I was gonna say,
so you don't have to sit here on YouTube and be like, I wish it could be on iTunes as a podcast. Now it's possible.
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll still be on YouTube. That'll be its main home, but we will have the episodes on iTunes now. There will be a link below the video here where you can click on that link. It'll take you to iTunes, and you can subscribe, and you can listen to me and Josh on the go.
Please do.
That's what everyone wants, right, Josh?
Yeah, to be that guy, in the subway with the random, loud music, but instead it's a random loud podcast.
It's you and me at full volume on a boombox somewhere.
That'd be really funny. I just go in the subway and I'm hearing myself on someone else's thing.
I picture you walking up to them, from behind, putting your hand on your shoulder. It's me.
Oh my god. No, I think what I would try and do if it really came down to that and I was gonna go for it, I would try and listen first to what we were talking about, try and remember it, and try and go along with it, and just start saying stuff.
Like verbatim, how the hell do you...
Much.
Oh my god, you're the J of the JK.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, and then I'm going to sign autographs. They'll be like, can you sign my phone? I'll be like, all right.
I
don't know, with anything tangible. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, wait.
Why would you sign your phone?
Well, we don't have anything.
Do we need t-shirts?
I think we do.
Okay, I'll start working on t-shirts now. It only took us 9 months to get on iTunes. Now let's see if I can get a t-shirt.
Well, it depends. We gotta have interest for it. So if people want the t-shirts, yes, we make t-shirts.
If you want t-shirts, let us know. So Fong, if you want a t-shirt, let us know.
That'd be cool, though, I think.
It would be. Well, that's the thing. I've always wanted to do t-shirts. I've been working on the stupid, the 3 Average Gamer t-shirts now for, ever, and I can't decide on what I want to do with it. Because I want John Lee on a t-shirt so bad. I
know, right? That'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm still working on a Ken O'Connor Foundation mug. So.
You got a really old picture of me, clean shaven, big rosy cheeks, smiling.
See, I was debating. I'm like, do I put a picture of you on it, or do I literally just have a plain white mug in black text?
Oh my
Ken O'Connor Foundation.
It has to be in that typewriter font.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And then I'm gonna use that just all the time. It's I have my own office or something. That is the mug on my desk.
It's in The Office. Dwight makes a banner for someone's birthday, and it's in a giant just type font. It is your birthday.
Exactly.
That's what I'm picturing this mug.
Yeah.
Okay, so mugs and t-shirts. Let's start working on them.
Please inquire. We shall try and meet your demand. We'll be better than Nintendo, I promise about that.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Oh, come on. We can't do much worse.
Oh,
come on.
Yes, but anyway, the JK Podcast is on iTunes. Search the JK Podcast or search Ken O'Connor. It should come up. We're pretty low down in the search results because we're brand new and have no ratings or reviews. So if you want to help us get a little bit higher noticed, make sure to leave us a review or something like that. It'll help us out.
It would look bad if we review it and rate it. We'll be like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, 5 stars. Yeah, greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
We probably should just review it anyway, just to get it up there a little bit more.
All right, so if anyone sees a top-rated review, you know who it's from. But no,
this is definitely not Ken.
Yeah, just make random accounts. No, yeah, if you guys can. Which is weird though when you search it. I was doing it the other day. I searched it, We're like 50 down or something on the list. Yet
Because
I typed in the JK podcast exactly as you have it.
well, here's the
And
problem. It doesn't count the as an actual search thing. It's the, and when you're looking in podcasts, it assumes that you're looking for a podcast. So literally, the only part of that it's searching is JK. So it brings up all the
wow.
JK Rowling and Harry Potter stuff first.
Then why in the world did you name it the JK
What
podcast?
else would I call it?
I don't know.
JayKay
I don't
JK.
I don't know, but two of the three search words don't even search.
I didn't.
Whatever. Okay, well, we're there somewhere. If you look long enough, you'll find it. One
Yeah,
way to find it is like our logo thing. If you guys know like the JK logo, that's one way if you're just scanning through the pictures really quick without reading the text.
yeah,
Um,
and
so yeah, that's about it.
yeah, and I'm using a free podcast client, so we can only keep like 5 or 6 episodes up at a time on iTunes. So
Get them while they're hot.
it'll always have the 5 or 6 most recent episodes, and then the old ones will live on YouTube. So I think that's a fair way of doing it.
Yeah, I think that's how it usually goes anyway. Because people, because I think you have to download the podcast too, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
At least
subscribe
if you
and
want to take it
download it.
with you, kind of thing. But yeah, so if you do that, usually you don't just keep it on there forever anyway. So, replace it with the newest one.
Yeah.
You'll be good to go.
We say this, I'll say, welcome to the JK podcast. This is episode 7 on April 25th, 2015. Joshy, how you
Yes.
doing?
Uh, I'm hanging in there.
Rough
That's what I
week?
can say. Uh, Rough week, but also rough month coming up.
Oh,
We
you're
got
heading.
finals.
Yeah.
Finals about to start. First final, this upcoming Friday, which is kind of weird for first final. But
Ooh.
yes, so after this, it's going to be depressing times, man.
Not much time to game then recently, I suppose.
Yeah. The only thing I've really played, aside from like the couple games of League, always, they find their way. But um, the new Hearthstone app.
Ooh.
So I mean, I think it's just for iOS actually.
Yep.
But yeah. So just take Hearthstone and put it on the phone, and really great. Just because I always was, when I played Hearthstone, I was thinking, oh my God, I had to dedicate like a lot of my computer just to play this little card game. And now that it's portable, I just sit all over the place in my room and like play it. But it takes up data, so you gotta like be careful. But
Well, I have unlimited data, so.
well, either way, great thing. Lots of fun.
Yep, lots and
Finally
lots
got
of
back
fun.
into playing. I think last time I ranked in the thing because they have a whole ranked mode. I don't know how much you've really played it, but
Not too
um,
much.
they have a whole ranked mode, and you have to like get under a certain threshold to get a certain little card backing thing, which is kind of
Okay.
cool because you know how like people buy the card protector stuff and they have all different backs.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I have the red one, which I actually do for my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It has red back on it. But so this one, it just changes the back of your card every month if you get under a certain ranking. So
That's.
it's like a thing. It's like a way to like entice you to keep playing every month. Like my brother has played since it came out. He has every single card back.
Oh my god.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, I've missed a lot of times, so I only have like 3 or 4. But yeah, so it's fun. I recommend to anyone that hasn't tried it, but I'd be shocked if you never really tried.
Yeah. It's free to play,
Um,
so it's good.
yeah, free to play, but I mean, I don't spend money on it, but you could to get better cards quicker. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing I've been playing. Yeah, that's about it. What about you?
Not much recently. Me, I was been back into the whole Final Fantasy 14 kick. I stopped for like about a
Yes.
week when Borderlands came out. I played that all week.
Okay.
So yeah, more Final Fantasy. Just again, it's an MMO, so I'm really just grinding and leveling and dungeon crawling and all that fun stuff.
Hmm.
The new Mario Kart DLC came out, so
Yes.
I played through that the other day.
How is it?
So much fun, so much
Did you
fun.
play as your girl Isabella
I did play as
or Isabel?
Isabel. Yeah, I did play as Isabel, and she is adorable. She has a weird voice though.
Did she ever really have a voice though?
No, that's the whole thing. She doesn't really in the main game, but in this one they gave her kind of like a ah. Like,
Oh,
it's a weird, like, it's only when you select her on the screen when she makes, like, little trick moves, but it sounds like a cute smoker voice. I can't really describe it any other way than that.
oh.
Oh, Rocco.
Yeah, that's seriously always the voice I think of, that type of thing.
Yeah, but it's like, ah. Yeah, it's really, I can't even, like, mimic it correctly. It's really weird.
So what you're saying is they should have consulted you because you're the biggest Isabel fan on the planet.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah. But, it's good. They added, so Villager, Isabel, and, Dry Bones Bowser, which I don't care about that one at all. 8 new tracks, lots of new carts, and a lot of new, amiibo support as well. So, good
Very
stuff,
cool.
good stuff. And 200cc is ridiculous.
Oh yeah?
It's too fast. Like, if you're not braking the entire time, you will fly off the edge.
Well, it's an incentive then
Dude, like, you have no
to be like
idea.
real racing.
Like, when they said, like, oh, it's so much faster, I'm like, okay, I'm sure it's not that fast. It's ridiculous. I kept crashing into walls, like, uncontrollably. It's as if
All right.
it's as
Well,
if you had, like, mushrooms, like, going on at full speed the entire time.
yeah, I really want to try it at some point
I'm,
eventually.
I'm sure you, me, and Pete will revisit Mario Kart 8 for 3 Average Gamers this summer.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah!
Let's do it. Hey, hey.
Hey! And, yeah.
What also came out? Well, which you probably played. That's why I'm gonna bring it up. The Mewtwo whole thing got released officially,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Mewtwo is finally out for the 3DS and Wii U for those of you who registered both with Club Nintendo.
And for everyone else, it's coming out in 5 days or something.
Yeah, so I think soonish. Kind
So
of.
we're in that like in between phase. So some people have, some people don't. But
Most people
I know
have, I think.
I got the codes or whatever, but I didn't even do it yet because partially I'm not home. But I took a picture of the codes. I'm like, yep. But
Got him.
yeah. So how's Mewtwo?
Oh, he's so good. He's
Now,
so
does he?
good.
It looks like he plays just like he played in Melee,
Uh,
but a
yeah,
little
yes,
cleaner.
but better. Like again, like he is different. I can tell. I can feel like they changed a
Yeah.
lot of his different physics. But his
Yeah.
moves are all pretty much the same. He has the Shadow Ball. He has all that stuff.
Did he get any faster?
Yes, he is faster and he is much lighter too.
He was already kind of light, actually.
I think now he's like the second or third lightest character in the game. Like he is so floaty.
Well, I'm just trying to think in terms of. Now you're making me like double check this because I do not keep up with like Pokemon weight whatsoever
Well, I
within
don't I don't think it's
the
because
Pokédex.
I don't think it's because Mewtwo himself is like light or heavy. It's because he's constantly hovering above the ground.
He's relatively heavy though.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Like, the thing is, the idea behind his character design is he's not touching the ground. He's constantly floating in the air. So he himself is a floaty character.
Yeah, but if you're floating in the air but you're heavy, you would. I don't know. Whatever. Because I'm looking. He technically weighs 269 pounds.
My
For anyone out there
God,
that wants to know.
that's an heavy.
And he's little under 6'1". He's 6.07.
So he's pretty much my height,
he's your height.
and
Now,
he
what
weighs.
about
Don't stop it.
See, now wouldn't that be cool then if Pokemon were real and you had a Mewtwo?
That'd be
He'd be like
scary.
he'd be standing next to you and you'd be like the duo right there.
Yeah,
The power duo.
I don't know.
Or the power couple.
He's a power bottom.
Forget I said that. Forget I said that. Okay. Oh, actually, sort of off topic, but while I'm on Cerebean, it just kicked in. Did you see that they're coming out with the new movie? New Pokemon movie? What?
Okay, for my first story, hey Josh, did you see the Pokemon news?
Wait, really?
Yes, that was the first link we were going to talk about.
Oh. Oh. So yeah, we're moving on to the first topic of the day. We're going to talk about Pokemon, and there's a new movie coming out. It's about Hoopa.
Hoopa!
I just like saying that.
I love Hoopa.
The voice is bizarre though. Did you watch the trailer?
I have not heard the voice. I keep hearing the voice is weird, but I have not heard it. Let me listen to it now, actually.
Do, do, do. So while you're listening to that, yeah, so the movie's about Hoopa, and it's kind of like a, I mean, honestly, not revealing any plot for anyone, because I didn't really fully reveal it for myself anyway. Hoopa just, it's one of those typical Pokemon movies where Hoopa meets Ash and they become friends, problem happens,
That's
etc.
not what the movie's
And
about at all.
it is though.
Okay, well, first I heard the voice, and yeah, the voice is a little bit weird.
It is weird.
Um, you played through Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Did you do any of the after game stuff where you went to go collect all the legendaries?
Yeah.
Now,
A
when you
little bit.
in the game, you walked up to these big golden rings, and the
No, I
Pokemon.
know.
Yeah,
Hoopa's the one that like spawns those
Hoopa is
things.
the one
That's
who
the whole
controls the
thing.
rings.
Yeah.
Hoopa can
So
pull things out of time and space and like move them around at will.
you didn't make me get to the whole thing. I
You
was
were
gonna say
going too
there's.
slow. I'm
I was gonna
sorry.
say then there's this whole problem, and the Hoopa summons these legendaries, which is kind of bizarre in my opinion, because random legendaries come out and just fight each other. I don't know. So
Well, that's the thing. Hoopa's pulling them out of their timelines and their areas. Like
I
it could
know,
be
but
like.
I know, but why are they mad at each other? Like random legendaries that have never encountered each other before.
Well, we know that like Groudon and Kyogre always supposed to fight. Palkia and Dialga always fight with Giratina. Like
Yeah,
they,
but it was weird matchups. Like if you fully pay attention, like to who is fighting who, it's not like that, which is kind of weird. But maybe it's just because it was a trailer and they're just kind of throwing things.
I like Kyogre fighting Lugia. Get out of my ocean.
No, yeah, see that kind of stuff. I'm like,
That makes sense to me though.
I guess, but eh,
You see,
whatever. So
I'm more concerned about when Arceus shows up because he's the god of all these guys.
yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But it's another movie. It's like I don't even know what number movie that is. It's like
Oh yeah,
something 20 or something. I
something
don't even know.
stupid. And they showed a evil Ash in the trailer, which looks interesting.
Oh, yeah.
He actually looks pretty disturbing.
I don't fully remember what he looks like, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
So
But,
that's about it.
but with
I
the
mean, we don't want to belabor the point.
yeah, but with the news of the Hoopa movie, they also finally announced Hoopa Unbound.
Oh, I mean, everyone's known of the form.
Well, we've had like again, we knew about Hoopa, Volcanion, and Diancie for the longest time, and we saw that form a while ago, but like it was always looked like it was never as solid as those three confirmed. It's just nice seeing it finally confirmed now.
Well, see, you could say that, but I mean, like, people have had it in game because they've hacked it and whatnot. So I've seen it
Okay,
in progress. Like,
I
I've seen it in game, like, as of at least 5 months ago.
I saw a very blurry image like months ago, and then like, is that real? I don't know.
Oh, no. Like, I literally saw people playing as it and finding the mirror thing, which transforms it. And I mean, I have it. I have Hoopa myself when it was hacked and available to trade for like a 1 or 2 day period. I never went and got the mirror thing though, so I never did the transformation. But technically, I could if I wanted to on my game. Um,
Where's the fun
yes,
in that, Joshy?
it was giving it away for free. I didn't give anything up for it, so
Yeah, but, but
I was like, yeah, I'll take one.
why would you just
Obviously, I'm
wait?
gonna get the regular one too.
I guess.
But
I don't know. I feel
this
like
one I got for free was 6 IV and all that jazz, and I was like, yeah, get me on this.
this is where you and me butt heads when it comes to Pokemon.
Man, I actually haven't touched my Pokemon game in like 2 months, which is sad.
Yeah, me either, actually.
I got depressed after I lost that one tournament, and I was like, I need to take a break anyway. So we'll see. Maybe in the summer I'll finally finish up like the spare, like 100 and something Pokemon that are fully IV'd but need to be EV'd and leveled up.
Jesus Christ, man.
Because I then have also another 150 or so that are done. They're like fully just IV, EV, level 50 or higher.
That's
Oh
insane.
man. I know. That's why it's actually difficult to make teams when someone's like, yeah, let's battle. I'm like, like I sit there for a while of like, if I want to win this, I'm probably only going to use like a collection of like 40 or 50 of them. But if I want to have fun, I can like throw in really random things. So it always makes it interesting.
There's just so many Pokemon, too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone was trying to describe to me a Pokemon the other day, and they said it looked like a pineapple and had like blue legs or something. I'm like, what?
Pineapple Executor?
See, that's what I said immediately, but then I heard no. I was like, oh, oh.
Pineapple with blue legs. It's time to
Apparently, it's
play
like at
Who's
least the
That
shape of a
Pokemon?
pineapple, but I'm like the only thing with leaves like that, I believe, is Executor. I don't know. So if anyone somehow realizes what it is,
I'm just trying to think what has blue legs in the Pokemon universe?
I mean, you got the crab stuff, the new crabs. What is it, Clawitzer and
Like I typed into Google like Pokemon blue legs and it brought up like Squirtle, Surskit, Poliwhirl, Pachirisu, Samurott,
hmm.
but none of these are pineapple faced.
Yes. So I don't know. I had bad sources quizzing me on Pokemon. Okay.
Little did you know it was a Digimon.
Hey, maybe I don't know, but that's about it for Pokemon, I think, and not much is new. They're kind of in that like lull period, you know.
Hmm.
The anime is just kind of going along. I just watched Ash get his fourth badge, I
In the
think.
in what region is he in now? He's still in the
What do you mean? Still, he's in the current one. He's in Kalos.
Kalos. Okay. I'm just
Yeah.
making.
So.
Just making. I'm so like out of it. I didn't know if they like did a spin off or anything yet.
No, they usually don't. It's
Okay.
just it takes the anime so long to get to finish a like to get to finishing a region that it ends up being the time when the newest game comes out with the newest region.
Yeah, because they always have the episode where it's like the transition episode.
Yeah, but like the Hoenn remakes came out, but doesn't matter because this one's gonna take up the whole gap in between. So yeah, so probably next year this time, Ash might be going into the Pokemon League or something.
That sounds about right.
It's depressing though.
He's gonna lose again, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
He always, he always does.
Uh, I like his Pokemon though this time around. He's got some good stuff.
What's his
I
current team? Let me see. I'll pull it
I
up.
cheated because I was curious about something on his bio, so I went to it and then I found out and I was like, oh, because
Okay, he's got a Pikachu. That's a
Mhm.
surprise. He's got a Frogadier, a
Yeah,
Fletchinder,
yeah,
a Hawlucha,
Halucha.
and a Goodra. Oh, yes, Goodra.
Yes, see that's the spoiler because right now he's only got the Goomy, the first one.
Oh, well, you can assume that he's gonna. I mean, that's already.
No, well, okay, you don't know with Ash.
Oh yeah, he did keep
This
his.
man has like a
He did keep.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle that are probably like level 100. Now he missed his chance. Like
He never evolved his Oshawott or his Snivy either, or his
that's the
Scraggy.
thing. And then he has like Pignite, not Emboar, like not fully evolved. Like the man's got to fully evolve these things. I'm sorry.
Ash has a completionist problem. He just stops. Like I don't care anymore.
He does in every movie. He makes friends with the legendaries. Catch the thing, like then you'll be better friends.
Josh, you'd be the guy from like Ash. Just catch it already. Come on.
That really is me. That's why I can't sit through half of these movies because I get frustrated. But
I like his league positions here. Top 16 in the Kanto region. He was the
he
winner.
went down.
Yeah, I know. Winner in the Orange Islands. Top 8
Well,
in Johto. Top 8 in Hoenn. He won the Battle Frontier and declined becoming a Battle Frontier brain.
yep.
Top 4 in the
Yeah.
what was that?
Sinnoh?
Sinnoh? Yeah, Sinnoh. Top 8 in Unova. So he went
Yeah.
down from
Yeah.
Sinnoh.
Yeah.
And now he's only 3, 4, 5 badges in.
So I'm expecting he's going to be now top 4 again or something. Like they're not going to make him win this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was so depressing the last league. Like he didn't even play well at all. It was just like, eh.
It's
I
like we're
don't know.
talking about like an actual competitor. Like, oh come on, man.
No, seriously. Like I get upset watching the league because like I want him to win, and then he pulls out these stupid moves. I'm like, wow. But anyway, yeah. So Pokemon's just Pokemon. New game eventually. We'll find out. We'll bring it to you right as we find it. So that's it. What was your other topics, Ken? I know you had your little laundry list.
Well, this one I don't know if you'll be able to add much to this conversation, but Josh, do you keep up with like the superhero universe at all?
Uh,
Let me simplify. Do you know who the Joker is?
oh yeah, the whole thing about a new guy, Joker, or something looks super weird and scary.
Okay, so you have seen the photo then.
It was on Facebook.
Okay, well, thoughts?
By that I mean yes.
Well,
Uh, that looks creepy.
yeah, looks really creepy. Like it's Jared Leto who's playing the Joker this time around.
I mean, I really don't know who he is. I've heard of his name like a couple times.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't know where this conversation was going to go. So,
Well,
well,
so
thank you all for listening to the
watch
JK
the
podcast.
movie. Watch the movie, get
I don't
terrified,
know.
and tell us about it.
They're doing the new Suicide Squad movie, and Jared Leto's cast the Joker, and this is the first actor to portray the Joker since what's his name passed away. Well, how am I forgetting it? What's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Yes. He's the first actor to portray the Joker since then, and it's a very, very different take on the Joker. He's covered in tattoos. He has the word like damage tattooed on his forehead. All his teeth are like rotting out or like covered in metal like a grill. Like he looks like cracked out of his mind, like insane. He has the green hair and he has the red lips, but like besides that, nothing else looks Jokerish to him.
Well, I guess they're trying to keep it fresh.
I guess it looks like usually when they do like this in like the movies, the comic books, they try to base it off one design. I've never seen a Joker design like this before.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
it's canon.
Well, that's the movies again. Like the whole thing with comic books is you can have multiple universes and whatnot. So this whole
Yeah.
movie will be its own universe, but this Joker, it looks so different.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could add more. I mean, I watched the movies. That's about it.
Are you
Not
excited?
like the biggest fan.
Are you excited for Age of Ultron this week?
Avengers?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see it at some point. I'm not like super excited. I'm just like, hey, I watched the first one. It was pretty good. That's
You,
about it.
you never really were into the big superhero stuff, were you?
No, it's weird. It's like yeah, I feel like it would be a connected sort of genre with like the stuff I play and whatnot and watch, but no, I'm more of like an anime guy, not a comic book superhero guy.
Speaking of anime, have you been watching anything recently?
I mean, I've been busy, so actually I'm behind on one that just finished, which I believe I promoted on here before. It's Al Noah Zero.
Yeah, you talked about it before.
Yeah, it finished up for the season. I heard from a friend of mine that I got her into watching it. She said there's probably going to be another season, so that's good. Um, see, so that finished up that season. Another season finished up was Tokyo Ghoul
Yes.
that I talked about.
Tokyo Ghoul
Um,
is excellent.
uh, that was about it for like new stuff. Like those finished up, so really I'm back to just the occasional Pokemon, and then One Piece every Saturday.
How's that going?
So
Are
tonight,
they still doing like the pirate lord thing?
what?
Someone I'm kind of out of One Piece still, but someone told me like there's like four pirate kings now that they're dealing with.
Oh
Like
dear God. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no. All right, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. So
ooh,
the Grand Line, right?
yes,
They have two halves. Like the world is broken up into two halves.
yeah,
The second half is called the New World.
okay,
The New World, as opposed to the other one, which was run by the Seven Warlords and all that. This New World section is run by four emperors. That's all
okay.
it is. So that's their title, and it's just four super strong guys that are so much stronger than the warlords, and yeah. So that's it. It's just people they got to take down at some point, kind of thing, or meet or something to some degree. So that's not really the
And
whole
wasn't like
premise.
Ace one of them or something like that?
Oh, it's what's his name? Shanks, the guy
Shanks is
from
one. Okay,
yeah. Which it was interesting because you always you forget about him. It's like Oh, he was that guy in the first episode that lost his arm for Luffy, all that. So yeah, he ends up being like one of the most super powerful guys that doesn't even have an arm, which is interesting. And yeah, but right now they're still in Dressrosa, and they're trying to take down Doflamingo.
Doflamingo.
Yeah, this whole big crisis still going on.
Is that like Don Flamenco?
Maybe. Um, or Don Panada or whatever. Um,
Don Panada.
you know what I'm talking
I
about.
do know what you're talking about.
Um, so yeah, I don't know. They're still just going through. It's taking a while for this arc,
There's
but
a
hopefully good things are gonna happen.
there's a new
And,
anime I heard called Food Wars. Have you heard anything about that?
oh, I heard briefly, but it didn't look interesting to me.
I'm hearing very good things about that, so I'm gonna check that out soon.
Let me know how it is.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched that many new anime since I've been just busy. Like, it's hard enough for me to watch one every week, kind of thing, like just one episode or something.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to my One Piece tonight. I'll probably watch at some point.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, nothing that new. But if you guys haven't watched Al Noah Zero or Tokyo Ghoul, and you like stuff that's completed and right there for you, there's 2 seasons of both sitting there. Um, very good, I'll tell you that.
I like the contrast in the way Yumi watch TV. Like you try to like squeeze in like a anime a week, where I'm watching Gotham, Arrow, Flash, Shield, Game of Thrones, like everything all week long.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into like millions of shows at once. Especially, it's weird. Like, I don't actually like regular 1 hour program stuff, or like technically 40 minutes. It's weird. Like, I don't even like regular shows. I just like anime on the side kind of thing. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I should watch more substantive shows, but
Well, hey, I know I brought this up before, but you need to watch Steven Universe.
no. I told you I watched like one episode.
No, you need to
I
watch.
thought it was good.
You need to watch the entire thing because okay, first of all,
Yeah.
I'm completely caught up on the show now. I watched all of it. The episodes are 10 minutes each, like 10 or 11 minutes, so it's quick. It's very quick to go through, and there's
Ooh.
about 50 episodes out so far.
Okay.
The
You told me the whole premise and
Yeah.
stuff. So
on further like looking into stuff, the show is created by one of the head people at Adventure Time, and she's responsible for all the Simon and Marcy episodes. So all those really good backstory episodes that make Adventure Time amazing, yeah, she's responsible for all of that pretty much. And that's why this show is amazing.
Now wait, who was responsible for writing the French fries song
The French fry song?
from Adventure Time?
No, Daddy, why did you eat my fries?
Exactly.
Let me Google that for you.
I bought them, and they were mine.
I have not
That-
sung that song in so long.
I know. That's why I didn't remember like the line until you said it.
The Fry song. Yeah, it was written by the person who made Steven Universe.
Well, all right.
Her name-
I'm an
her-
official fan of Steven Universe.
Her name is Rebecca Sugar. She writes. Oh, okay. These are all the songs she's written. The Fry song. She wrote "All Gummed Up Inside" and "All Warmed Up Inside." That's the Flame Princess and song.
Okay.
She wrote "Baking Pancakes."
Oh,
She wrote "Bad Little Boy and Good Little Girl" from the gender episode. Like all the
yeah.
all the
Oh, that
really
was a
good
good
stuff
song.
she's responsible for, and she has written all the stuff in Steven Universe, and she's amazing.
That's why she. Okay, I see. Because she's like, they're not paying me enough here. I need to do something better.
And dude,
So
she's like 27 too. She's pretty young. And she's writing like this amazing stuff.
she good looking?
No,
Really?
well, not in my. I'm sorry, Rebecca.
Wait,
Sugar.
really?
Do you want to see a picture?
Yeah, now I do.
Okay, I'll link you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that to come off mean. Just she's not my type.
No, I mean, because like knowing you, you're gonna try and spin it in some way. You'll be like, yeah, she's actually like something. Oh, you're. Well, I guess we're done here.
No, but like, dude, Steven Universe, the story is amazing. It's actually really, really funny. It gets you all like teared up every now and then. The songs really like I put all the songs on my iPod the other day just because they're so good. Like I can't recommend it enough at this point.
All right, I will get around to it eventually.
I know you will. I know. And are you caught up on Adventure Time?
No,
You gotta catch up because things are turning really bad at Adventure Time.
things are heating up.
Well, they've been building up this entire season. Like they showed off, there's a giant meteor, like a comet, heading towards the Earth.
Yeah.
And the last time the meteor hit was when it wiped out all. It's the comet that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And it's a magical this comet is what brought magic and all like the weird stuff to the world to begin with after the Great Mushroom War or before it. So. Okay. It's coming back, and it's gonna like smash into the world. And I'm looking up the episode titles. So we're on season 6 now. We got like a couple episodes before the finale episodes, but the last two are called The Comet and Hot Diggity Doom. And then after that, the show is going off air like for a while.
What?
And then coming back with an 8-episode miniseries. Like something like big is gonna happen. We don't know what's exactly going on, but things have been picking up in the show a lot lately.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that'll be a thing that I'll eventually watch.
Yeah. Again, I know you're busy, but you gotta catch up on this stuff because I have no one to talk to you about this stuff.
Yeah. The only thing I've recently seen, because it's on YouTube, they upload the clips, is this new lip sync battle show.
Oh, that's amazing!
It's okay. It could be a little better. Did
you see Wrecking Ball, Josh?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see Wrecking Ball?
I've seen every single performance.
Did you see it?
I did.
Good.
But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I kind of like it better actually on the Jimmy Fallon. The Tonight Show.
I like it better when it doesn't deserve to be its own show, but I like the idea in general.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know, there's something that's like slightly off on it, but I mean, LL Cool J does almost nothing. And speaking about people that do nothing, the Chrissy Teigen, the one standing in the corner, up high, she literally does nothing.
Yeah.
They just cut to her randomly when she's like dancing to the music. I'm like, what?
Go home, Chrissy Teigen.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's a really great show, and it just came out actually. Did you see like 2 days ago or something, or yesterday?
No, I didn't see the most.
There was an episode with Terry Crews.
Ooh.
And Mike Tyson.
No way.
Yeah. And it's funny because Terry Crews is one of his 2 songs. He did the song 1,000 Miles that they were doing in the movie that he was in, the White Chicks movie.
Yeah.
Right? He did that and had a whole piece there. It was really good.
That's so good. You
should definitely watch that.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I watched that yesterday. It was really good. What was the other thing? Oh, and somehow in watching that, it got me through this whole loop to where, you ever see that girl Amy Schumer?
Yeah.
Which, then I was like, wait, is it related to Chuck Schumer? But apparently, it's like Chuck Schumer's cousin something. Somehow they're like distant cousins. Anyway.
Okay.
So on YouTube, they upload a lot of these little like 4-minute clips or something from like Amy Schumer's show, apparently, that she has.
Okay.
They're like little skit things. They're hilarious. They're actually really funny. Not gonna lie.
What's an example of one?
Okay, one that I thought was really funny because it relates so much. Like, do you ever have the problem where like your mom or your grandma or someone that's like really like, they'll ask you like how to do something on their computer?
Yep.
And you sit there and you tell them stuff and they just don't get it for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like really basic
copy and
stuff.
paste. What's copy?
Yeah, exactly. Like the stuff. She did a skit thing on that, and it was like it's a therapy session. It was like, thank you both for coming in. And it's like her and her mom and this lady is like the therapist. And then she's like, so what do you have for us today? Oh yeah, I wanted to upload these pictures and send them to whoever or whatever. And then she's like, and it's not working. And then she's like, all right, well, first turn on the computer. Oh, it's not on. And you see her like holding it. It's just like a blank screen. Um, it just gets really funny. And then, like, I don't want to spoil it. I gotta link you that
Okay, yeah,
video.
link it to me.
It
I'll watch it later so we can talk about
it's
it later.
really fun, and like it just keeps going. Like, there's so many of these videos that, and especially like that. These are one of the ones where like if it's not funny during the entire 4 minutes kind of thing, the punchline at the end is really funny. So like it's funny usually in some context for most of them.
I like that.
She's actually really funny. Not gonna lie.
I believe it.
Um, all of a sudden, this past like few days, I've become like an Amy Schumer fan, which is weird. But
Amy
um,
Schumer.
I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. It was a really long tangent, but yeah, you should check that out. Or anyone else, check that out on YouTube. Um, yeah, that might be it for like random video things that pop to my head.
That's the TV portion of our show.
Yeah, TV slash YouTube slash something.
So, Joshy, the Apple Watch is out.
Yeah, except most people can't even get them until at least another week or something.
I'm hearing like they're backordered until June at this point.
Yeah, I mean, certain people are still they can get them in May at some point, but
Have you seen one in person yet? Have you gone to the store and seen one, or?
no, I haven't actually.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, well, so I guess we can't talk about it too much, but
Well, here's the thing. I look at the Apple Watch, and you know me, I'm a big Apple guy.
yeah,
Every Apple signal in my brain says, get the watch, get the watch, get the watch, get the watch. You
yeah.
need this watch.
I need it.
And
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, and it looks cool. It looks slick. I don't usually wear a watch, so this will be my excuse to actually wear a watch.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the kind of thing that I need, though.
I know that's the same problem I have.
Like, it's like, okay, you can check your phone. Like, actually looking at your phone. My phone's always right next to me. Like, when I get to work, I sit down on my desk anyway. Like, I understand if I was in a meeting and my phone's in my pocket, I could turn the watch. Besides that, that's the only advantage of the watch that I see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess because your type of job, it doesn't suit it well. But I guess for people, just constantly on the go, moving around, whatnot, it's quicker than taking a phone out of your pocket when all you wanted to do was access one text message that you got alerted of. So you just quickly press it on your arm.
I know.
But
Well, I'm looking at the watch. I'm so used to the iPhone 6 Plus, the big screen. I feel like, okay, if I go to the watch, I'm going to a much smaller screen. Like, it's like I'm buying a smaller iPhone just to stick to my wrist.
yeah, I mean, that's not really my concern. My concern is just what you were saying before. It's just like, I don't know. How much use am I going to get out of it?
Yeah, but like, the watches are beautiful though. I'm looking at them right now on the website, and they just look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I mean, they always make nice looking stuff, so you can always bank on that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I know my dad's going to get it. You said your dad's getting it.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
My dad wants it for the running aspects though. Like he cares more about like the exercise stuff, which I probably
oh,
should do that more. But
then, well, then honestly, if he just wants it for that, then he should get the other ones that are tailored to just fitness.
yeah, he wants the Apple Sport Watch.
No, like, not Apple product that's cheaper and more designed for fitness.
He's tried a couple of them. He doesn't really like them. He likes the way the Apple one works. Like he's watched all the videos on it. He likes the way it looks. He likes the fact it's not just a sports watch. Like he likes the connectivity with the Apple stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks nice. Um,
It's so expensive though too. Like the one I want is $700.
what?
I want the 42 millimeter stainless steel case with the Milanese loop. $700.
They have prices on here?
Yes. Do you need a link?
Well, I'm on Apple's site. I just don't know where there's prices.
Just
Or are you on the buy thing?
no. You just click on the watch, and then it's click on see all models, and then you can like drag through the models, and then click on the one that you want. And you go-
42 black?
The one I want is it's Apple Watch. It's stainless steel case, Milanese loop.
I don't know why I can't. What?
Here, let me just link you.
Ah,
It's okay, Joshy.
I
Here
don't
you
know why
go.
it's not working.
There you
Mhm.
go.
The Milanese. Why do you say? Isn't it Milanese?
Probably. I like this because on the website it says 12 p.m. lunch with Ken. It's like they know it's for me.
Wait, what?
On the like, I'm looking at the website and the watch they're showing for like the one I'm looking at. It says 12 p.m. lunch with Ken.
Oh, nice.
It's like they know it's the one I want.
I really don't see where this price is on this.
Click on the watch.
I think you have to go through the whole process.
No, you just click on the watch and then click view the. It says right there.
No, I don't know. I'm doing some other way now.
Oh my god.
Wow, $700.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of money.
That's more than my
Wow.
phone. That's more than my phone for a smaller screen on my wrist.
Yeah,
Like, I can't justify that.
I mean, if I get it as a gift, I'll take it.
Well, oh,
I get it as a gift. No.
no, thank
No.
you. I don't want this awesome piece of technology.
Yeah, I just don't see myself putting it to the best use for the money.
I mean, it's so well designed, it's so pretty, and it's Apple, and just everything about it is so good. I don't see myself using it to its full extent.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they drop in price or they start adding like better features, like they have the Apple Pay inside of it, which is awesome. But
I mean, like my family have gone through like so many debates about what's better, whatnot, because my mom ended up getting like one of the more fitness ones called the
yeah,
Fitbit brand.
yep. My
And,
dad uses the Fitbit right now.
which one though?
The Fitbit Flex.
Oh, yeah, that's why he doesn't like it. My mom has the one that's the Fitbit Charge HR, and it shows you a lot more detailed and has a small screen on it,
Oh yeah, he does not have that.
and it keeps track of it with an app and whatever, and it buzzes your arm basically when you get a phone call or text or something, and it shows up on the
What?
little bar of like who it is.
That's insane.
So my mom really likes it because she'll have like her phone in her bag or something, and then it'll just be on her arm really quick, and then it could be like, oh, she has to take out her phone or something. Or she said one time when she was bowling, like it went off as she was like going. But
That's creepy.
she said that was one sort of problem. She's like, maybe I got to take it off for that. But um, yeah, so you're alerted, so you don't have to listen to your phone or anything. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool. So I think that one's a good model,
But like that's the
honestly.
thing. I don't get many phone calls as it is. Usually I'm just texting people.
I mean, it goes off for text too. So
I know, but then why don't I just check my phone?
what if you have it somewhere else? I don't know.
It reminds me of like when the first iPhone came out. There was all like those SNL sketches where like it's the new iPhone. It's a treadmill. It's a shaver. Like it's like they were making it do all these things that the iPhone couldn't do. It does everything but make a good phone call. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I look at the watch like it can do all these things except keep the right time.
Actually, they have a nice little watch app
Oh
on
no,
there.
they made sure the watch like component was like perfect. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll both be sporting one next year this time. Who knows?
On the next episode, me and Josh both have them.
Yeah.
So Apple sent us free watches, and now we're gonna take back every bad thing we said.
Yep.
They're awesome.
Please buy them, everyone.
Apple, if you want to send me a free watch,
That's
my number
crazy though. I'm
is-
like, look at, oh my god, $10,000.
That's for the gold one.
Not even. Oh yeah, it is gold. Well, yeah, and it's 17th.
Not
Oh my
even.
god. Yeah, I would never. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ugh.
you could probably get that one. No wait.
Probably, but I'm not spending $10,000 on a
We
watch.
only made 5. One person only ordered it.
This is a Steve Jobs personal watch. We took it off him when he died.
Wow.
I got dark.
That's rough.
I know. Sorry, Steve Jobs.
Okay.
Anything else you want to talk about, Joshy?
Shall we bring up Nintendo Insider really quick?
If you must.
I thought it was a really funny post they made on here a couple days ago. Nintendo is like, wait a second. We have a bunch of older people buying our amiibo. We actually want a younger demographic. It was funny because they're like, "Oh, we didn't anticipate that our demographic would be older people with disposable income." I'm like, "Who in the world do you think would buy these things with like $12 or $13 per?"
Seriously.
And then, um, what was it? The Amiibo sales have smashed Nintendo's expectations. I'm like, shut up. I'm just like, can you stop? And they're like, oh, we'll try and improve it. Like now they're putting anyway. I just thought it was funny.
Please stay tuned.
There's really nothing that new except, actually, did you hear about Guitar Hero
It's
coming
coming
back?
back, yeah, and Rock Band too. They're both coming back.
I don't know about Rock Band, but
Well,
whole like redesign of guitar.
Rock Band said they're coming back first, and then Guitar Hero's like, we're coming back too.
Well, all right. Well, they're coming back or something.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't have time to play that. So, oh well, good luck to them. And unless you're buying it, I'll try it out or something. But that's about it.
I might again. Like back in the day, like Guitar Hero was like the shit. Now it's like long since past, and like it'd be cool if it comes back. I don't see myself whipping out the plastic instruments and rocking out again.
You know what we should do, Ken? We should learn how to play guitar.
I would love to learn how to play actual guitar. I would absolutely love that.
Aside from getting the women, etc.
No,
I feel like it's actually kind of cool.
No, it's just for the women.
Oh. Well, hey, let's do it. I didn't think you'd be the one to actually say that, but okay.
No, that's strictly like
wow.
girl bait right there.
No, but for you to say that's your one reason for doing it.
Are you that surprised?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh, okay.
I was almost surprised when you called the Adventure Time person not that good looking, but then I see your point. We usually don't see eye to eye on that thing. But...
well, that's because you have such like oh, she's okay. She looks all right.
Yeah.
If she lost the glasses, that was just a knee jerk reaction. Like, nope. I'm so sorry, Rebecca Sugar. I love all your work. I just don't think you're very attractive.
Ken, you've seen finer things in life. You're just like, eh.
I have seen finer things in life.
You're
I
like,
went
I
to college.
Oh. Did you?
No, I dropped out.
No. Why do you keep making that joke?
I think it's funny.
I know, but then it gets me thinking. I'm like, did you?
Oh, I totally did.
What? No. Did you?
No.
I don't know.
Do you honestly think I dropped out of college?
I don't know. The last semester, I'm not sure anymore. Because you never talk about it at all.
So?
I don't know. It's weird.
Don't worry about it.
It's just my own feelings about it. I'm like, and then I don't know. Like my parents have asked me sometimes, like, "Wait, what can you get a degree in again?" I'm like, I think it was like English education.
No, I dropped the education and switched to English journalism.
Journalism. Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I did the teaching thing up until I think either the end of the second year or beginning of the third year. I switched sometime between then because I just realized like there's no use getting a teaching degree on Long Island.
I just thought that you stuck with it because it had still the English component.
I stuck with the English part, but because here's the thing,
I didn't realize you swapped the.
If I stuck with education, I would have had to go do like the student teaching thing and like moved on to that point. And I was like, it's not worth the effort to do that anymore in my mind. So
I gotcha.
But yeah, so talking about
literally have a degree.
Talking about my college career on the podcast, this is great stuff right here.
Hold on, you know how like in a good show there's backstory, right? So in a good podcast, we provide backstory instead of some random summary that's on iTunes that no one is going to read. We will make you listen to Ken's backstory on here.
Do you want more? Do you want more Ken stories? I can tell you about my. What?
He did go to college. He did get a degree. There you go, people.
And I went to college again last week too.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's close out the show with this. So Josh, have you watched like a college movie like with like sororities and fraternities? Like you've seen like those kind of college movies, right?
High School Musical?
College, Josh.
Okay. was trying to make a clever joke.
You've seen a college movie, right? High School Musical? No, that's the.
Yes, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Well,
also been to college, so I know how that is. Yeah.
have you?
Uh,
You ever talk about?
I graduated.
Did you?
Yeah, I did
Which
actually.
what's your degree in?
It's in economics
Did you?
with a minor in digital arts.
Oh, I didn't know about the minor.
You didn't know that?
I knew you were
Well,
taking.
what?
I knew you were taking those classes. I forgot that it was actually part of your degree, though.
Yeah, I mean, I figured why not get it for the minor? Because I mean, I applied to art school way back when, if you remember, and I
That's
got in.
right. Yeah, I do remember
I
that.
got into art school like they took me like the day I applied. They were like, "Oh my God, you're amazing! Like we want you," kind of thing. But then I was like, I don't know if I want to do this for the rest of my life. It's like fun to do, but like not as like a thing. And also the fact that it bothered me when people were like, "Oh, and GPA requirements to get in here," you know. And I'm like, "What?"
Not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the problem I have with art stuff. Like, they don't expect anything GPA wise, so it like kind of bothers me because that's what I like. I care
Yeah.
about getting good grades. So yeah, so I ended up switching. But I figure, you know what? Let me do something with that sort of like talent. So I ended
Yeah.
up getting a minor in it.
Yeah.
So
That's good. That's good.
yeah,
Anyway,
there's
back to
my backstory.
yeah. So we didn't have a podcast last week because
Yeah,
I was always
because actually, hold on. Usually it's because of me. I'm too busy, etc. This was because of you, Ken.
yes, I was about to throw myself under the bus, but thank you for pushing me before I could throw myself under.
Yeah, you know how it is.
It was funny too because when you text me like, "So hey Kenneth, podcast later tonight," I was like, "Oh, I should totally try to like plug in my headset and record in the car on the way there, and have like JK Mole podcast."
Oh my God, yes.
But there'd been no way to record the conversation
Oh, you're right.
because I have the recording software on the computer. I don't think you have a Skype recording program on your computer.
No.
Exactly.
I mean, I could have taken the train, went all the way to your house, hacked in. You
Hacked
probably
in, you just walk in and shake
You
the
probably don't
mouse.
No, yeah, I was gonna say you probably don't even have a password.
I did back in school, but not now because it's my house. So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just open to me. Yeah.
okay, we keep getting sidetracked here. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I went up last week to Potsdam, New York, and I visited the Crane School of Music, where my friend Alyssa is currently studying piano.
Also,
And-
you might have heard her on the Steam.
Yes,
team.
she was on the Steam team. She did Little Inferno and Plague Inc.
I thought there was one other one.
No, I think that was it. Don't make me second guess myself, Josh.
No, I'm actually serious in my inquisition.
No,
But-
I think that's all we did. I'm checking now. God damn it, we're sidetracked again. The Kirby Rainbow Curse and boxing. No, that was it.
Alright, whatever.
Yumi did To the Moon, then she did Plague Inc., then Yumi did Cookie Clicker, then she did Little Inferno, and then we played Binding of Isaac Rebirth together.
To the moon.
To the
All right.
moon. Yeah, anyway, I went up to visit her, and it was a very nice weekend. I'll skip over those details, but she is part of a sorority on campus. So for the weekend, I stayed in the sorority house, which was interesting. Josh, you know about like the rivalries between like different fraternities and sororities, et cetera, right?
Honestly, I'm against the whole principle, but yes, keep going.
Yeah, again, I'm not a big fan of it either, but anyway, earlier this month, a fraternity on the same street as this sorority, they broke into the house and stole like let's call it their mascot. It's basically it's a big picture, but it's basically like the mascot for that sorority.
Okay.
So they stole that earlier this month before I came up there, and they've had it ever since.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday night. Me and Alyssa were coming back from we were at a bar that night, and as we're walking down the street, we passed by this fraternity house. And they have a big star on their door, which is like their symbol. So Alyssa makes me hold her bag and her jacket, and she climbs over the side, and she's like, on the side of the house and she takes the star. As soon as she removes the star, two guys from the fraternity walk out and like, what are you doing? She takes the star and starts bolting down the street back to her house. I'm like, I'm just standing there like, what's going on? Because she didn't explain this to me at all. Like, this just started happening before I even realized.
Yeah.
So the two guys start like they bolt out of the house and start chasing her. And like I'm right behind her. She keeps running. I say, keep going, I'll stop them.
No.
So she keeps running down the street with the star. I turn around, and these two guys who they were fairly like large guys, but like I guess I was still probably taller than them in general. They come rushing at me. One guy like dives right past me and keeps running. The other guy goes and punches me as hard as he can in the arm. I grab his arm, swing him around, and punch him right back. He falls to the ground, and I start running now after the guy who's still after Alyssa.
What?
So she's still running. I'm running behind this guy now. I catch up to the guy who's running after him and pass him and kind of shove him to the side a little bit to get some distance between us.
Yeah.
We get to Alyssa's house. She runs in the door. I stand by the stairs going up to the door and just like block the way. Like, no, you two are not coming like close. I will not let them get there. Like, I was like, go away. This is like just like you're done. Go away. So the two of them eventually leave. Alyssa unlocks the door and lets me in finally, and then she explains the entire like situation, what's going on, and she basically texts the guy saying, "Hey, if you want your star back, you have to give us back our object, like trade back kind of thing." So we didn't hear back for a couple hours, and so by this point it was like maybe like 2:00, 3:00 in the morning. So like everything seemed done. We went to bed and whatnot. And I was downstairs on the couch just getting my stuff together, and then all of a sudden I hear like something crash in the kitchen, and they've broken through the window into the kitchen.
So they literally broke a window.
They didn't shatter it, but like they knocked it off its hinges so they can get through the window. So now, in this house, they put their big sorority symbol on top of the mantle above the fireplace, and because it was gone, they put the star there for now. So like it's in here, blah blah blah. So I'm like half like passed out on the couch right now, like getting my stuff together, and all of a sudden I hear this, and two guys, it's like one guy from before and another guy. They walk into the room, and they come to me like, "Where is it?" And now they don't see it's directly above me on the mantle. Yeah. Like they completely miss it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? And they leave the room. As soon as they leave the room, I take the star and hide it behind the couch.
Yeah.
And then by this point, they've now like woke up Alyssa and the other housemates, and they're all flipping out like, why the hell did you break into our house? Like, you, like, knocked our window off its, like, hinge. Like, how dare you, blah, blah. So we kicked them out of the house, and then Alyssa's, like, so pissed off, she's gonna go bring the star back to them, and, like, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna give them the star, no big deal. So she puts on her shoes, she goes out. She's outside for, like, 2 or 3 minutes. All of a sudden, I hear screaming in the middle of the street. So I look out, and they're like, and she's chasing them, like a bunch of guys now. She's chasing them across the street with the star and whatnot. I quickly throw on my shoes, my sweatshirt, and I'm running outside too now. We get into their house, and we steal back their symbol, and then I help carry this. It's a giant picture frame, like almost like bigger than me in size. It's a giant glass picture frame with every picture of all the members of the sorority in it. So we give them back their star, and we steal this giant this giant frame back, and we carry it back to the house. And yeah.
Wow.
Is that not the most like college fraternity sorority story you've ever heard?
That sounds like a movie.
It does, doesn't it? And
also, on some level, that sounds pathetic.
Oh, it was extremely pathetic. It was extremely pathetic. And then, like, the next day I looked and my arm was completely bruised up on its side. I didn't realize where he hit me. My entire arm was black and blue where he punched me.
That's insane. You get into fights lately. Jeez.
What can I say?
That's crazy. I I don't
Like,
know. I don't.
like, can you
No.
picture me in that setting, like whatsoever? Right?
No.
It doesn't fit.
See, also part that threw me off. You managed to keep up with the pace when you were running. I was like, huh.
Dude,
I
believe
didn't
me,
know you had that.
I can run fast in short bursts if I want to.
I mean, also when you feel like your life is somewhat in danger,
My life wasn't in danger. I didn't want to let this guy catch up to Alyssa or anything like that.
the guy apparently punched you.
Yeah, because here's the thing: all the guys, like we finally went into the fraternity house. They were all like drunk and high off their mind. Like they were all like completely gone. So they were like, I don't want to say unstable, but like I didn't trust what they were gonna do.
Yeah, so I feel like that'd be a little threatening.
A little bit.
Wow. See, this is why people have to listen to the whole podcast.
For this little gem of a story at the end.
Yeah, this is quite the story.
Yep.
Wow. But you're alive.
I'm alive.
Wow.
And it was a good weekend.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, again, like that's it. It's just a funny story. I figured I'd share for the podcast.
That's why we didn't record. Kat was busy beating up people and stealing stuff.
I didn't steal anything. Alyssa stole the star. I stole back her sorority's thing.
Well, see, I've taken a criminal law course. Now, you can easily be considered an aider and abettor,
Accomplice to the robbery.
basically. It's true. I mean, you helped out with it in every single aspect. So you would actually be
That's
liable.
true. That's true. I did hide it. I did like.
Yeah, like if there were criminal charges against her, you would be at least partially responsible in some regard, if not depending on where you are, like the state or whatever, you could actually have the same exact penalty. So,
Well, with that,
just saying.
I think it's a good time to wrap it up here. Thank you all for listening to the JK podcast.
Yes, yes.
Don't forget to like us and find us and subscribe to us on iTunes. Do all that good stuff to help us like grow.
Give
the show.
reviews.
Give reviews, even if we suck. Just review us.
Yeah, maybe we'll show up higher because we'll be like, wow, what's that one podcast? Like 500 one-star reviews. Oh, let me check that out to hate it too.
Don't give us 1 stars. We need 5 stars in order to actually show up.
Oh, yeah, can you please? Like,
Yeah.
I think we do a good job, I hope.
I think so.
Or if not, let us know how we could improve.
If anything, I think you and me entertain each other pretty much. So
Yeah, I mean, give constructive criticism. If anyone's actually going to fill out a review, please.
yeah, but yeah. So probably I don't know if we'll have an episode next week or not with you with school and everything. But if you have time, then I think we'll do another episode, right?
I heard you're taking a trip upstate.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we'll see.
That was
we'll
last
see.
week.
I know. We'll see.
Yeah,
It'll be a surprise, everyone.
it'll be a surprise. So tune in next week or not. You'll find out soon enough.
Or maybe this new episode tomorrow. Who knows?
No.
No.
All right. Thank you all for listening to the JK podcast. Until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor.
I'm Josh Brandon.
See you guys next time.